Welcome to the 5 Letters Podcast, featuring myself, Yells,
alongside Cam.
And yo, it's me, Bez.
Man of some 6 foot old school rude boys never been teachers' pets. Man of some 6 foot old school rude boys never been teachers' pets. Why you wanna war with a vet? Man of some 6 foot old school rude boys never been teachers' pets. Man of some 6 foot old school rude boys never been teachers. Man of some 6 foot old school rude boys never been teachers' pets. Why you wanna war with a vet? Sounds of the slur. I said get ready, it's Dan. Addy, it's Dan. Been years and he still ain't ready. Don't disrespect Dan. Do you know Dan? That's not a good experiment. Black on black like midnight. R6 man, big man, ride big bike. Beat man down like we play these drums. Beat man down like we play these drums. Yeah, they love the sound. Mainstream still underground. We met the gal, them spin the bump around. They love the sound. Man like me, I brung the sound. Yeah, I was sleeping, but man's out my slumber now.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yes, myself, Yells. I got Cam and I got Bez with me. Welcome to the 5 Letters Podcast once again. This is episode
17, I think.
17. Wow. Yeah, you're damn right. It is episode 17. Live in the game. That track just there, that's Meridian, Dan, JME and Prez T, called Teacher's Pets. Obviously Sir Spyro on the production as well. Very, very vibey one. I'm loving it right now. So lads, boys, what's going on? Talk to me. How you lot feeling? How you lot doing?
Tired.
I hear that.
Be tired.
Why are you tired, Bez? What's been going on?
So obviously last 2 weeks just been busy at work. It's been quite a hectic couple of weeks, and then obviously went out yesterday. Now that indoors are now allowed in again. Yeah. It's
what was that like?
It was a vibe actually. Like, it was annoying because obviously they don't let you stand up and dance, which was really jarring. But the obviously they're playing loud music again now, which I haven't heard in God knows how long. Yeah, which is very different, and you want to get up and just vibe. And like the guy was playing some songs that you're just like, nah, I can't. How am I supposed to sit down and listen to this? I remember he dropped niggas in Paris, and I was like, nah, I need to. And then after that, he dropped Sheck Wes, Mo Bamba.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You really expect man to be sitting down and not vibing to this at all. Like, you're taking the piss.
Yeah, playing the mosh pit song.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I have to just sit in my chair, just waving my arms around. Yeah, man, nah. But it was fun though. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Good evening. And yeah, so ended up going to bed like 7 a.m. this morning.
Mad, out that late, yeah?
No, I got home, but then I had to jump on the PS5, you know. I had unfinished business.
Had to. Unfinished business on the PS5, you know. That's true.
Yeah. So I had to get in there and get stuck in for a couple more hours. And yeah, then it started getting light out. It was very light outside, so I was like, I need to sleep now. And I've got to wake up, obviously, at a decent time tomorrow. Yeah,
because obviously I've been getting up to go to work, and the sun is risen well before, like, about 5-ish. Yeah, the sun is like pretty bright already. So yeah, you staying up until 7, like it must have been bright.
Yeah, it was like it is now, daytime. Literally, it was daytime. But hey, I've had fun.
Alright, cool. So Cam, why are you tired then? Where were you? What were you doing?
What was I doing? So
you lot should see his hands. Man put his hands. Man put his hands like he was about to free up the most amount of realness. Like he's got his fingertips together, fingers stretched out. He's like, okay.
He's about to preach.
Literally. Give us the sermon, Cam. Go for it.
Yes. So I had to play Minecraft. What more can I say? I'm joking. I was up until 8 this morning. I wasn't actually going to go to bed. I was going to stay awake, but then I heard people start moving around the house, and I was like, if anyone comes in here, they're going to start judging me. So let me get in bed real quick. Let me get in bed and like watch some Demon Slayer or something. And then I fell asleep. I didn't want to fall asleep, but I fell asleep. Obviously, I was tired because it was 8 o'clock in the morning and I hadn't slept.
But why didn't you sleep? I'm missing a reason here.
I didn't sleep because I had things I wanted to do. and I ain't got time for sleep.
Sleep is for the
playing
weak.
Minecraft, was it?
One of the things was playing Minecraft. Yeah. One of the other things was watching Demon Slayer. I had the delivery come at 7 a.m. this morning also, so I had to be awake for that.
7 a.m. delivery.
Yeah.
From
is-
what?
Prime now.
Prime now. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, so you ordered at like 5 or something, then it came at 7.
I ordered it at like 3 a.m. or something like that, and then it
Okay.
came at 7.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's not bad at all.
Wow.
I don't know why you were up ordering things at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Honestly, because I was meant to get it yesterday, but then they delivered the wrong thing. I ordered it yesterday to come at between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. in the evening.
Yeah.
And then they delivered the wrong thing, like what I wanted, just none of it.
Just completely
Different, like just stuff that is not even close to what I ordered. So I must have got someone else's order or something.
Yeah.
So I got a refund for that, and I wasn't going to order it again. I was just going to go to the shop today and get it. But then I was up at 3 a.m. and I was like, I might as well.
I didn't know Prime Now was that 30. That you order it in 3 a.m. and it's still gonna come at 7. I thought like you can order it like
During
7 3 a.m.
the
and it'll come in like afternoon time, 2 p.m. maybe or something. But
Yeah,
that's
they just have slots open for the whole day, ending at like 11 o'clock, I think, and starting at 7. That was the first slot that they have.
No, okay.
So yeah.
Raw. So when man is gonna start pre-drinking again, you don't have to even go out to grab no late booze anymore. Just quick Prime Now order.
Prime Now, yeah. Amazon's taking over the world.
Have you been to the Prime shop yet in Ealing?
Nah, have you?
Nah, I saw it. I was gonna go in, but there was a queue, and I was like, I can't be asked.
It's cute to go in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I literally can't be asked.
That's long.
Just
Or
to see,
even-
just a supermarket.
What even is it?
So
It's
it's completely automated shopping, basically. So you just walk in, you sign up on the QR code or barcode, whatever. Basically sign in, walk in, just grab the stuff and walk out.
Oh damn.
And they just charge you directly from your Amazon account.
Jeez.
Apparently,
It's
yeah,
like that.
it knows what you're taking off the shelf. and
Yeah,
stuff,
and if you take it off and put it back, it knows instantly.
Wow.
It's
The
good.
future is now.
It's mad.
yeah. I wonder if it's for. I guess we haven't seen any like articles or anything about it not working.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, I wonder if it's not working. If like people are being overcharged for things or undercharged or whatever.
They must be. Like, surely it's not completely perfect. I guess, we haven't seen any articles.
But I haven't
so.
seen-
Nothing's perfect ever though. Like
Yeah.
surely it has to be like just not working some days
Yeah.
where they have to shut the whole store down.
Just to give it a bit of maintenance.
Yeah, that's actually true. There's gonna be one day where the system goes down and they're not gonna clock. Like quick, they're not gonna
Yeah.
clock instantly that the system's down and people
Yeah.
are just gonna be walking out with stuff for free. That's
gonna be a
definitely
good
something that's
time.
gonna happen. Yeah, people are just like, but it will be like if people realize before like the employees do.
Yeah.
Then people are gonna be in there walking out with TVs or whatever. I don't even know if they sell that, but people will just be in there just taking the big ticket items. And
Yeah.
we're out.
There's definitely been times when like you get sites that have like something sell for £1 or something, which should be like £1,000, and a good few go, and then before they realize. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they try to be like, no, so this was a mistake in the site. And then, it's mad. Yeah. But I am also tired. So this is like the tired podcast because all three of us Cam barely slept. Bez barely slept. I didn't go to bed at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. because I am not young. These lot are just, I don't know. I feel like I'm old and these lot are just young. But
I feel like we all probably slept the same amount of time though, because I didn't get up until 12:30. So
Yeah, I got up by 11, so.
Yeah, and I was up by about 9:30. So yeah.
What time did you go to bed?
I went to bed at about 4. So obviously I was
Okay.
out with you, so I went to the same club as Bez and had pretty much the same experience, went into dancing, not being allowed, being told, "Hey, this is your last warning, sit down." All right, fair enough, boss man. But then when I got back, I just went straight to bed because I was like, I knew I had to get up and I had things to do in the morning, so I just went straight to bed and whatever.
Yeah.
Woke up still a little bit wavy, but that's what we like.
The sign of a good night.
Yeah, you want to feel the sesh. You want to feel it. You got to feel it. But yeah, so we're feeling tired, but we're here,
We're here
ready to do our thing.
to have some fun. Get into it. Get stuck in.
Yeah, man. And first of all, actually, I want to do a big round of applause for West London's very own Brentford Football Club.
Yeah.
We're in the Premier League, boys. We're in the Premier League.
Come on, you bees. Love it.
Yeah. Now, honestly, like I think I've only been to one Brentford game in my life just because it's local. But yeah, no, I'm actually really like happy that they are. Like I feel like I'm probably gonna. I might be lying, but I have in my mind at the moment I'm intending to go to more games. Like now that in the Premier League, I'll go to like some. If I can get the tickets, I'll go to some games.
They got a bigger stadium now as well, so I feel like they should have more available tickets at least. Like obviously with COVID and that, I don't know what's gonna happen next season, but yeah, man, they should be having more people coming in, I'm sure. Yeah,
go. I mean, I don't know how good they are and what their chances are of staying up next season, but yeah, I mean, even if they do stay up, they're going to be losing a lot of games.
They're going to win the league. They're going to do it. Doing the Leicester.
I feel like it's coin flip.
Oh, it's a coin flip between winning the league and getting relegated.
Yeah.
There's only two positions in this game.
Yeah, first and 20th. That's it. But yeah, I definitely want to go to some games and go see what they're all about and go get my red and white scarf on. Come on, you bays. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah, man, I hope to try to go to a couple of games as well this season because obviously, it's local. So it's 20, 25 minutes from us?
Probably about that, yeah.
So yeah, it's calm. Especially if they're playing Arsenal or something. I've been to watch them at the Emirates, but I haven't been to the new Griffin Park, whatever it's called. So yeah, I need to check that out, see what it's saying.
Yeah. Obviously I went to the old stadium as well, and that was a vibe, man. Like football at that level, I think when I went, they were like League One, I think, and at that level was just a different experience. That obviously going to like Premier League games, or whatever, it was just a completely different experience. So it was a lot of fun. Like obviously, it was more like like the camaraderie. It was more close knit and everything. Like whatever. Yeah, no one was sitting down. Everyone was just stood up. Like
I feel like the fans are more energetic in lower league football, whereas when you go to like an Arsenal game, they're just sat down. Obviously, I feel like there's issues. They're not allowed to stand up the whole time and stuff. So I think, but literally the whole other than there's a goal, people stand up and that's about it. Every minute just sitting down
and polite applause, just like
it's so dead.
Hey.
The upper class football teams, that's so dead, man.
Yeah. So it is. What about you, Cam? You've been very silent on this topic.
I'm
don't care.
I'm not going to any football games anytime soon. I don't have any plans to go watch any football games. And I had no idea Brentford made it to the Premier League until today.
They just got promoted today.
It was literally happening. Yeah.
3:00 was the kickoff, so about an hour ago or something.
I see.
Fresh off the press.
Yeah, breaking news. 5 podcast exclusive. Brentford promoted to the Premier League. You won't have heard this anywhere else, I promise you. Even though once this podcast drops, it's like a day late and everything. But yeah, no, it's fine.
But yeah, I don't too much care about the football, so well done to Brentford. I clap for them, but I won't be seeing them play anytime soon.
Damn. No West London loyalty, no?
Nope.
Nah, fair enough. Speaking of then, obviously United played in the, what was it, Europa League final?
Yes.
The other day, and they did not have a good performance.
Against
Villarreal, Spanish team.
Why are you laughing?
Because they can now feel my pain. Good evening, United fans. Good evening.
He's doing what's his
Unai
face?
Emery.
Unai Emery.
The Villarreal team is managed by the ex-Arsenal manager, and then they obviously beat United, so it's kind of fun.
They beat Arsenal too.
We don't talk about that one.
And also the only time he's lost the Europa League final was when he was Arsenal manager. So he's undefeated in Europa League finals, except the one time he was there with Arsenal. So
and we got embarrassed 4-1 or something.
Yeah,
we don't talk about them games. We're talking about the president right now.
Talk about Manchester United.
Yes, and it was that. Well, I didn't watch the whole game, but I watched some of it. It was such a shit. Oh, it's a terrible game.
Yeah,
and then had I think there was 21 penalties. And
what?
Because every single person scored the penalty up until the goalkeeper who missed it.
Oh, it went to penalty shootout?
Yeah.
I was like, well, how's it 21 penalties?
No.
I was like, excuse me? I don't know. And then I was like, oh yeah, penalty shootout.
Yeah, so
that makes sense.
it was a rubbish game. Had 120 minutes and then penalties, which everyone scored up until the goalkeeper missed his. So it was so dry.
Wow.
Which goalkeeper was it? De Gea?
Yeah, he missed.
Oh my days.
He did not. He just looked like he wasn't interested.
Okay, but like,
why would you?
yeah, at that
120
point,
minutes, everyone's scoring. You haven't saved anything. Also, you feel like crap. Yeah,
That's true. That is true. You could feel his pain as he was walking there. He's like, "Oh, just get me out of this."
And did like in his head, like before the game, even like when they're preparing, and it's like, okay, if he goes to penalty shooter, these are like our 5 like takers or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he's not expected to get to like that far in. Where,
Did
like,
he go first or second as the keeper?
He went second. So no, he went second. So their goalkeeper scored, and then when he missed his, and the keeper saved it, and then they won.
Peak.
So and their goalkeeper put it like top bins as well. Really good penalty. And his one just like passed it into the goalkeeper.
Wait, but that was like who scored a goalkeeper scored like a sick goal just the other day? Alisson for Liverpool, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was cool. That was a great moment.
Saw a clip of that, and I was like it was like a last minute kind of.
Yeah. So obviously they're trying to get Champions League football, and they were 5th. But if they had a game in hand, so if they won this game against West Brom, they would go into like 4th or something.
Yeah.
That's without their game in hand, so they'll be in top 4.
Yeah,
It's up to them. Yeah. And then they were 1-1, 95th minute. Alisson comes up for the corner. Bam, headed like great header for a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Scores it top bins. It was a great moment.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
great moment.
So saw that clip and I was like, all right, go on.
Titanic music over it and all sorts. Like, great moment.
Yeah. But the reason why we brought up this Man United game anyway, is because Marcus Rashford after the game went on his Twitter and he posted a couple of messages. He said, "At least 70 racial slurs on my social accounts counted so far. For those working to make me feel any worse than I already do, good luck trying." And then he said also, "I'm more outraged that one of the abusers that left a mountain of monkey emojis in my DMs is a maths teacher with an open profile. He teaches children and knows that he can freely racially abuse without consequence." So, obviously, this is something we've talked about many times on this podcast. Obviously, the racial abuse or whatever. So, this is a Man United player who is being abused presumably by Man United fans for not playing well enough in the game. I mean, what we're saying, it's just the same thing again, isn't it? Just football.
Yeah,
there's a lot of racism in football. Kick it out is not working.
They don't really care. They just like, it's like they got the message in that there, but it's not doing anything clearly. And if like social media companies aren't going to do anything about it to try and prevent it, then there's not really much, because obviously it's just like they had their social blackout as well, like a couple weeks ago, whatever it was, and obviously that did nothing. And man, it's just, there's not really any solution for this, is there? Other than people just stop tweeting racist abuse to players.
Yeah, like it's tough because it feels like there has to be repercussions, but we can't. It's one of those things that it needs to be fixed in society. It can't just be like But the social media companies do need to do better, especially when they're like so good at doing like if you try and post like a music clip or something, they will take that down instantly, like so quick, so quick. But it's because it affects their pockets if they do that, because they get copyrighted as well. They get copyright strikes and stuff as well. So I guess we shouldn't have to, but maybe it's a thing where you have to find a way where it affects their pocket. And in a sense that like could be like more boycotts, that you say, because if there's less people on these sites, then they get less ad revenue and stuff, whatever. But I mean, it's sad that this obviously is still going on. Not surprising, but it's sad.
Yeah, I think the boycott's probably the right way to go about it, because obviously it has to be a grander scale, because obviously it was just like sports people this time. It needs to be kind of everyone. Like when the Black Lives Matter thing last year, when everyone did the black squares, I feel like that should just been if you're going to black out this, me, just don't post anything.
Just
black out it completely, because then they would realise that their traffic has gone down rather than more people posting and more ad revenue. So that time period they were probably loving it. The social, like Instagram and that. Like, that was probably keep posting.
That was probably one of the most busiest days for Instagram.
Exactly.
Because everyone was posting up the black squares. And
that hashtag was getting a lot of hashtags. Like probably like bare people posted it. They were loving it, I'm sure.
But also I did see an account, a Man United account, a Man United fan account that had like 141k followers, and he basically said, In fact, let me just read exactly what he said. Yeah, so he says, look, racist abuse is disgusting, but using it as a cover for a terrible performance is equally disgusting. Oh my God. What are we saying? Is he right? Is he accurate?
It's bang on. That's ridiculous, man. Guy's an idiot.
Absolute.
So he's
joke.
saying that Rashford just bringing it
Rashford.
up because he played bad.
And he wants to
take
take,
the attention away from that.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. It's like, I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You know that GIF where it's like no correlation.
Yeah.
It has, like, the chart, the things. Yeah, like
That's
that.
exactly it. Because he wouldn't be getting abused if he had played well. He wouldn't be getting abused in the first place anyway. Because
Yeah.
the abuse is coming from his own fans, the fans of his own team. So if he had played well, they wouldn't be abusing him anyway. So first of all, it definitely does correlate there.
Yeah.
And secondly, it's so besides the point. It's so besides the point. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, the fact that he played bad is not a bigger issue than people racially abusing him. Like, what the hell?
Is that him playing bad doesn't warrant him getting racial abuse.
He said it's equal. He never said it was a bigger issue, Cam. He said it was equal.
Okay, well, it's not equal. It's not equal at all.
Yeah, nah, for real. I agree. Obviously, I agree with you.
So he's basically saying that it was okay they're racially abusing him because he played badly, or is he saying that?
He's saying Rashford is only bringing it up because he played badly.
Mm.
So he's like, oh, he's trying to hide from criticism or whatever. And I'm like, no. Like, I don't understand.
He
how
obviously, like, as you said, though, he obviously is bringing up because he played badly because that's the only reason it happened. But he's not bringing it up to cover his skin. He played badly. He can't. There's nothing much he can do about that. But like, racial abuse isn't going to change anything. Calling him a monkey isn't going to make him play better next time. It's just going to.
Yeah, no, not at all.
It's going to make him want to leave your club, which I don't know. Maybe that's what they want, but.
Yeah, that tweet stinks. I can't lie. It's so I was like, I just saw it and I was like, this guy is having a bubble. Like, absolutely having a bubble. But again, like 141,000 followers or whatever, like, and that kind of attitude, like, just fuels more like stuff. Like, because a tweet like that, I can see people seeing a tweet like that and being like, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. Like,
do you start the tweet up? How many retweets and likes did it get?
so we got ratioed.
Okay.
Obviously.
Good.
So it got 889 likes, 172 straight out retweets, but then 2,640 quote retweets. So
Okay.
he was getting cooked.
Yeah.
Like, let's not get it twisted. But that's still, almost 900 likes.
Yeah, which is, and if there's 1,000 people who have retweeted and liked it, thinking that, I'm guessing maybe they're agreeing with it. So yeah, that's 1,000 people. 1,000 people is a lot of people.
Definitely a lot of people. So
Yeah, man. What day and age are we living in? Like, really, it's crazy.
it's 2021. It's the same day and age as always been, my guy.
True. Just now it's easier to get to people, really.
That's literally what it is, yeah. Because before these would have been screaming at their TVs,
Yeah.
like, Marcus Rashford, this fucking
You
monkey,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And we would have been none the wiser, like, perfectly, like, which is good. But now, they could just pick up their phone and be like, let me just DM
Exactly.
Rashford on Instagram or on Twitter, or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, let me just go, just drop some banana emojis.
Yeah, exactly.
So dumb, man. So dumb.
I think Rio Ferdinand got some racial abuse as well after a game, I think last week, and this was in person, I think, and the people got arrested or something. So yes, and Rio Ferdinand's not even playing anymore. He's just a commentator, and then he was at one of the games, and there was racially abusing him. I think making monkey noises at him or something, and then they got arrested and banned from the stadium apparently.
Yeah, these people in general, man, just garbage.
I think it's crazy though that he's not even hiding it. He's just, like, as he said, the teacher who teaches kids, and he just posted it with an open profile. It's him. It's not like he's, like, most people would make a burner account to go and tweet someone. They don't just stick it on there with their main account with their chest out.
Yeah, he's a brave lad.
Exactly. And it's like, he can get away with it clearly, because I think Rashford should have named and shamed him. Should have posted this picture.
If I was Rashford, I 100% would have posted my man's picture.
You know what I'm saying?
His whole account, everything. I was like, this brother sent me a mountain of monkey emojis. He's a teacher.
Yeah.
Like, I would have fully, like, Yeah, I would have just posted it. I just would have posted it out.
Exactly. If he's got the balls to say it, then let people see, innit? Let your balls hang, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's not even doxing, innit? Is it? Doxing is when you like find their address and stuff.
Yeah.
So like literally his public profile for like Marcus Rashford just to signal boost his public profile. There's nothing wrong with that. I would definitely be like, yo. Well, I'd have been like, link me. Catch me outside.
Park.
Yeah, link me at the cages. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, he should have posted his profile, put it out there for the world to see. But his address and that would have got found very quickly by everyone.
Yeah, someone else would have doxed him.
Yeah, but that's not Rashford's business.
Nah. None of my business. But yeah, man. Did you speaking of racism, because racism don't stop. It don't stop. Did you guys see the video of the girl like calling the bouncer the N-word and she's like trying to fight him and stuff?
Yeah, I saw that.
No, I did not.
So basically, the story from what I know is that she's trying to go into a bar. He's asked her for ID, as you know, bouncers do. She's left the ID in her car, apparently. She doesn't have an ID with her, regardless. Yeah. So he's obviously saying you can't come in. She's saying, obviously, that she feels like she looks way over 18. She shouldn't be getting ID. Even though, like, I feel like most places that have, like, an ID policy just ID everyone.
They do. Like, you can be looking like 30, 40 and they'll still ID you.
Yeah. I've seen 50-year-olds being ID.
You know what I'm saying? You see the little thing pop up and you're like 56, like, whoa.
Yeah. And it's like, and they look about 50, but it's just, we ID everyone. I was like, okay, fair enough. But anyway, yeah, so she's kicking off and then she's screaming and shouting at the bouncer, calling him the N-word, calling him this, that, the other thing. Like, so she did all that, and then apparently this is her response after obviously this went viral.
She got cooked. She lost her job now, apparently.
Wait, so someone was recording this?
Yeah. So it's being recorded.
There's a video. That's how we saw, yeah.
And then it looked like they were like, because she was trying to, I think her friend was inside already and she was trying to get her friend to come with her to open the car or something. So she was trying to get in to get her friend, and then she was like, let me just go call my friend. The bouncer was like, no, obviously you ain't got ID, so I'm not letting you in. And then I don't know if she went to like push him or something, and then he just pushed her back, and then that's when she started calling him the N-word and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and obviously they found her very quickly, and she is being cooked online, and everyone's going at her.
Right. So this was her response to being cooked, right? I would just like to.
I think you got to do the voice.
Nah, not today. This is the tired podcast. We're taking it easy today. I would just like to publicly apologize for the situation that happened at the nightclub, and I would like everyone to know that I am, in fact, not racist at all. I have several black co-workers who I love dearly and have even dated black men. I was seriously drunk out of my head that night and upset because I wanted to get into the lounge when I had left my ID in the car. My car was parked over a mile away. I was in my heels and I couldn't go back to get my ID. I clearly look over 18 but was still refused access to the bar, which is why I was angry. But I understand it doesn't justify my words and it may have offended some people. But I am not racist at all. And at the end of the day, we are all entitled to freedom of speech. We shouldn't be abused for it. Yes, we shouldn't be abused for it. Yes, my choice of words was wrong, but for me to get plastered all... Oh, sorry, my phone just locked. For me to get plastered all over the internet and so much abuse and even losing my job, do you guys not think that has affected me? I understand what I did was wrong. I mean, she didn't say that, but I'm fixing it for her. I understand what I did was wrong and I will not be using that language in the future. So I'm asking for forgiveness because I'm honestly not a bad person. So I apologize to anyone I may have offended. Do you guys accept her apology?
No.
No, not at all. Sorry, lady. That is not good enough.
No.
Yeah, no.
I was drunk and I was angry. He made me angry, so I called him the N-word.
It's so, oh my God. Her reason is she couldn't walk a mile in her shoes.
I couldn't go back.
Yeah.
You didn't want to go back. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, that's what it is. Of course you can go back.
Of course.
You just didn't want
a mile
to.
isn't that far. It's a 7 minute walk.
But she was wearing high
Wearing high
heels,
heels.
Bez. She was wearing high heels.
She walks to the club in the heels.
Exactly.
She walked back to the goddamn car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was going to do the walk at some point anyway.
Exactly.
So
Grab a quick Uber.
Quick
She's that
Uber to
lazy.
the car.
could have done that if she was desperate, yeah.
She needs to remember her ID next time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, you're going to racially abuse a man over him refusing you entry to the bar. Like, there's no good reason to racially abuse someone, but that one is particularly flimsy.
That is very flimsy for doing his job. Like, she's trying to say she shouldn't be abused for having her freedom of speech, in quotes.
Yeah.
But then she's trying to abuse her brother for doing his job.
You know, like that. So you saying freedom of speech and I shouldn't be abused for it. So why are you abusing him?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, if your freedom of speech means you could have racially abused this guy, our freedom of speech means that we can all not
racially, but just cook your head, cook you.
Our freedom of speech means that we can abuse you online.
I mean, technically, in her words, we can racially abuse her anyway, and it's fine.
In her
because-
words, yeah, we can racially abuse her as freedom of speech. She don't care. Apparently.
But she's not racist though, because she has black colleagues.
She is in fact not a racist.
It's actually said not even like I've got black friends like the normal one. I've got black colleagues.
Yeah, she said colleagues as well. You know, that's
You know what?
hilarious.
That's how you.
And I love them. Are they your friends or
Nah,
what?
that's how you know how that is bad. Because yeah, she didn't even say friends. She said I've got black colleagues and I have previously dated black men. So that's all in the past as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's so funny.
I
to
don't
me.
believe that she's dated black man for a second, man.
she might have got walked out by one once upon a time.
No, I feel like she probably does.
Do you think?
Yeah.
To be fair, the way she sounds, she probably from like Ends or something. Like she didn't sound like Essex kind of area. That's
Yeah.
what she looked like, but she sounded like she might be from somewhere in London.
Yeah, I mean that kind of like
Streatham.
that's not
Streatham.
that's not surprising. I've seen like white women with mixed race children like calling the children like the N-word,
Yeah.
calling the dad the N-word.
Mhm.
Like I've seen all of that. So yeah, if she dates black men, that's not at all surprising.
Yeah, that's true.
So funny that people think that makes them not racist. Just interacting with black people
Yeah.
says I'm not racist.
Yeah, just being I'm not racist. I can be in the same room as some black people. Man. Damn. Like, I was on the bus with a black person every day. Like, how am I racist?
I saw many black people in Sainsbury's yesterday, and I did not attack one of them. Like
So
seriously.
dumb.
Yeah. They literally like to them racism is literally like the KKK going around like
Yeah.
like
And
fully lynching people, burning
actively,
people's down,
yeah.
houses down and stuff. That's what racism is to them. And it's like actively
Yeah.
like pursuing confrontations and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And it's not like I just said some mean words and hurt some feelings. Like nah, it's deeper than that.
Yeah,
It's deeper
exactly.
than that.
I just called him the N-word. They say it in music all the time. Like, it's shocking. And this, her apology was just a load of bullshit. Like, everything she said, she's made loads of excuses for why she said what she said, which without she apologized for it, but then it making excuses. So, are you really sorry?
Yeah, everything she said before the apology, but like she said what she said about having the black friends and being annoyed because she couldn't get in and having to walk and being in high heels and being drunk, and then she says obviously it doesn't justify what I did. It's like, but you're trying to justify what you did.
Yeah, you're trying to justify it.
The fact that when people are drunk, it's not like when you're drunk you don't say what you feel anyway. Like
Yeah.
I'm a different person. It's not me no more.
No, you don't just start using words that you never
exactly.
used.
She felt comfortable enough to use that, which means she probably uses it anyway. Like, and then she said it with chest.
Like you literally don't start drawing on words that you've never used. Like it's ridiculous. She didn't even apologize to my man either. Like this whole entire apology, she didn't even like she's apologizing to
the people abusing her.
To the people,
the
like the general public, anyone I may have offended. Like you couldn't put I'm so sorry, like
to him.
even if he never sees it or whatever. But this is an apology you got, and he's the one that you physically like were shouting at. Or whatever. So. Yeah, I feel like if it was a proper and sincere apology, you'd be like, oh yeah, sorry, down to the bounce, I am truly sorry or whatever. Like, yeah.
Exactly. I think he should have been the first one she apologized to, really. And then she can try and cover herself with it.
In fact, I'm not a racist.
Is that she tried?
In fact, it's a fact.
She tried to say it's freedom of speech.
At all. She said, I am not a racist at all.
Not even a little bit.
We're all entitled to freedom of speech.
Yes.
Like, if that's what you want to be free to say, then you are racist, my girl. You are very racist.
Yeah. And again, freedom of speech does not equal freedom from consequences.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You want to be able to say what you want to say, fair enough. Have at it. But there will be repercussions.
Oh, I love people saying freedom of speech, as in stop harassing me for me saying what I want to say.
Yeah.
I can say what I want to say and you can't say anything back to me.
That's literally what it is. Like, are you tapped? Are you like tapped? And the thing is, right, you see freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech is to protect you from persecution from the government. That's what freedom of speech is about. It's not about other individuals, other private. It's to say, if I want to go outside Parliament and scream Boris Johnson is a wanker, the government physically can't have me arrested or do something for me, because that's freedom of speech. It's to do with the government. If I say, so Bez is a wanker, and he punches me in the face, I can't go, oh, freedom of speech. Like, no. that's just life.
Freedom of speech, man.
Like, yeah, Bez is not a government official or anything, so you could do, like, how he reacts to me, like, abusing him is how he reacts to me abusing him, and it is what it is.
That's my freedom of speech.
Yeah. But it's,
I can't believe that, man. Yeah, she obviously lost her job, and they found her Facebook and found this and found that, and she lost her job. She lost everything. She's in depression.
I've got nothing left. I mean, life must be hard, right?
It must be. It
Life
must be
hard.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw though. There was obviously some screenshots and stuff like from her DMs. And obviously there was all the people like cussing her for what she did, and then you get a couple people who are like, please don't do anything stupid. I think you're a great woman. I know you was drunk and you this and that, you this and that. I'm always here to talk if you need someone. I'll give you my number, we can chat. And then it's like, I saw some guy was like, really, man, are you using this as an opportunity to clap cheeks here?
That's legit, man. I just slide it in, like,
yo, babes, please don't kill yourself. It's a tough time. We'll get through it together.
Oh man, that's ridiculous. But yeah, like, obviously there's always going to be those kind of people. Like, you just made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. That kind of vibe. Like, yeah, go away.
Get out of here, man. Nah, that's shocking. Like, because obviously they're white people as well, but it's like,
yeah, they don't care. They don't care.
You agreeing with what she's saying, then, bro? Or like
they don't see an issue with it, or they think it's blown out of proportion, or whatever, like that kind of thing. I'm like, nah, like, because that behavior, like, even take out the N-word, her behavior was still very disgusting. Like, towards the bouncer, like. He's doing his job, and if you are, very much over 18 as you claim to be, you should be well aware that how, like, bouncing operates. Like, if you ain't got your ID, you're not getting in. Like, and then to then be, and it's not his decision. He doesn't make that decision.
Yeah, you let her in, and then she turns out to be 17 or something.
Yeah,
then he's losing his job.
He's losing his job.
Yeah.
So like, screaming and shouting at him over that, to be like, taking out the racist abuse is unacceptable to begin with. So I'm there's definitely no, people should definitely continue to cyberbully her. I support it. I don't care.
I haven't heard the term cyberbullying in so long. It's funny because cyberbullying is a big thing right now, but like, I haven't heard it since school days when people used to talk about it, MSN days and that.
That's when it was fresh.
It was new.
It's like, so-and-so was saying a lot to me on MSN last night.
Just turn it off. Just
log off. Just put your phone down.
Now, for real though, as you said, the way she acted was bad, and her racial abuse just made it 10 times worse. I feel like, so she should have got cooked regardless. I don't know how man are trying to justify it and say it's okay. I don't understand that.
Definitely not okay. But yeah, again, like I say, this is the world we live in. This is the country we live in. This is the times that we live in. Yeah, like, ain't nothing gonna change for, well, not for the foreseeable, I don't think.
Yeah, the thing is, people don't react as well, then there are more people who just think it's okay. And then, like, obviously if she did that, and then everyone's like, she was well within her right, and that's what everyone was saying and praising her for it, then the next it'll happen again. It happens again anyway, but it'll happen again more often because people think, oh, I can say that then. I can say that. I could do it. I could do it too.
Yeah. So it's mad.
So yeah, so, as you said, cyberbully her ass.
Yeah.
Get her off Twitter. Make her shut down her accounts.
It's funny though that I don't know if either you saw, like, this is just something that just came to me, but because we were talking about freedom of speech. But you both know Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
On his podcast the other day, he was talking about how he feels like the world is going in the direction where straight white men are not going to be allowed to speak. I was just like, this is hilarious. Like, my man's got like the biggest podcast in the world at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, I think he got like 100 million deal.
Second biggest after the 5 Let's podcast.
Yeah. Come on, well, that was a given, obviously. Yeah, it was right. Trying to big him up, hype him up a little bit. But yeah, man's got he signed like 100 million to 200 million deal allegedly with Spotify for his podcast or whatever.
Right.
For like the next however many years. And he's sitting there as a straight white man being like, yeah, no, I feel like we're going in the direction. He's not even saying like right now, he's saying, oh, we're going in the direction where straight white men are not going to be allowed to talk. And like, bro, the problem is you are talking too damn much right now.
Check what you're saying, my guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, check what you're saying. Check who you're saying it to. Like, he's talking. Him and his straight white men friends are talking to millions of straight white men across the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you are living good. Like, so why are you worried about the future? Like, we're like struggling about situations that's happening now. You're worried about the future that is not likely to happen. Like,
no, because what do they want to be saying? Like, obviously, unless all they say is racial or like
racist,
homophobic,
like
yeah, then you shouldn't be speaking. But that definitely isn't all they say.
No, not at all.
That's what it sounds like. Joe Rogan. That's what Joe Rogan wants. Joe Rogan's like, I don't want just to have normal chat. I just want to have I would say the N word with my chest and no one say anything to me.
Yeah, I want to be able to tell a woman to go make a sandwich.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Go make me a sandwich.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that's what it sounds like, yeah.
But I don't think the world is headed in that direction, or if it is, it's not happening in our lifetimes or Joe Rogan's lifetime. So he has nothing to worry about.
As long as he watches what he says, he'll be fine. As long as because like you shouldn't be saying that stuff anyway. It's obviously not even just the times. It's just like even before you shouldn't really be. I guess like 100 years ago, maybe telling the girl to go make me a sandwich she was a sandwich. She was a home worker. Like. Now, girls have big jobs. Girls are rich people out here. Can't be telling her to make you sandwiches.
Yeah.
You should be making her a sandwich. She had a hard day at work.
Nah, for real. So yeah, like that was just funny to me because I was like, yeah, like how can you honestly look around at the world and come to the conclusion that straight white men are gonna be barred from speaking? Straight white men are still, the president of the United States is a straight white man. The Prime Minister of the UK is a straight white man. Like, straight white men currently and for the foreseeable future still rule the world, my guy.
Yeah.
You're good. Trust me, you're good. Like, yeah.
Even when it was Barack Obama in power, it was still like straight white men still had their own rule of...
it was him, and then to the left of him was straight white man, to the right of him was straight white man, across from him, like, in all his meetings or whatever, surrounded by straight white men.
Yeah.
So, like, regardless... Straight white men, you don't have anything to worry about. Take it from me, yells. Like, if I'm wrong, feel free to come and flog me. But I'm fairly confident that I will not be wrong.
To be fair, if they can't talk, they can't even flog you. So you're good. I
mean, they can physically flog me.
That's true. Okay, wow.
Physical.
It's like, this would be paraded through the streets. Shame. Shame.
Yeah, nah. Take it from me. You're gonna be alright. Trust me. Like, yeah. And
if it's not gonna be that deep at all.
Nowhere near. And if as black men or straight black men, we're suffering under like certain things that we have to deal with in life, and between the three of us, we're alright. We're okay. Yeah. Like, there are times where it's hard. There are times where things aren't so good. But generally, we're okay. So I feel like straight white men, you'll be alright.
You're not going to struggle too much.
Keep your chin up, lad.
This is good advice. We're not licensed, but this is great advice, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Keep your chin up. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I can't see that ever happening, ever. Even in the next lifetime, I can't see that happening.
Me neither. Like
something drastic would have to, like, the world would have to end once over. Like, in Africa is only one remaining for that to happen.
Yeah.
And the white men there probably would end up being the ones who can still chat whatever they want anyway. So
yeah, no, for real. Like, it would take a big social and cultural revolution for that to happen, and we're not going in that direction.
No way.
So yeah, no, absolutely no way. I don't think so. But let's jump into another track. Like I say, we're keeping this one breezy this week. But yeah,
see breezy.
Nah, none of that, my guy. But yeah, let's jump into another track. This one's gonna be A Town Krazy. It's by Sneakbo, J-Boy, and Stickz. I actually haven't even heard this one. This one is a Bez suggestion, so if it's terrible, you know who to direct your cyberbullying at. What was that? Sorry,
you're gonna flog me as well.
Yeah. But yeah, let's jump into this track.
A-Town crazy, nigga don't come round here, you crazy. I'm on the grind, I'm grinding, I don't wanna hear it, fuck you, pay me. Gal them say the boy's wavy, she just wanna fuck, can't be my lady. Rock it, suck it, fuck it, cock out your pum pum, baby.
She knows she bad, got her moving mad from this buckle and match. She ain't never been with a popular lad, so she had her off white like, what's on my tag? Do you know what you want, tryna secure the bag? Gorgeous one, tryna gobble and gag. I'm tryna turn it up to an unknown strand, so you know that's live when I'm popping the can.
Nothing ain't sweet except the candy. Hunting always come in handy. I ain't got cheat codes, I got reloads.
Okay, Bez, okay. That sounds alright. Sounds alright.
Feeling it. I'm not getting flogged today then.
Not by me, at least. Not by me. But I don't know, the listeners might have a different opinion. But yeah, like I say, that one was Sneakbo, track entitled A Town Krazy. I don't even know what that means, but yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, man. Anyway, so we're back. Did you guys see the Anne Boleyn trailer?
I saw a brief bit, some of it, yeah. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw bits of it.
I did not.
Did you hear about it when it was being made?
No.
So
is that Anne Boleyn as in
Henry
VIII? Okay, yeah.
So they're doing like a drama or dramatization or whatever you want to call it of her life, and they've casted a black woman to play her.
Why?
And obviously that's the trailer's come out now, so we've seen the first shots of her as Anne Boleyn. And why is the question, bro? Why is honestly the question? So they call it, I guess, colorblind casting, where they just get the best actor regardless of color to play the role. So even though Anne Boleyn was obviously a white lady, this actor, I feel bad because I don't know her name, but this actor that they've casted apparently is the best person for the role, or the best person who applied for the role or did like auditioned or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so mad to me, like, because this is something that's been happening for ages, right? So you have like just in terms of Hollywood and all that, you have all these movies where you've got, you know, like Tom Cruise playing samurais and stuff. And like, so like this sort of stuff has been happening for time and people have been complaining about it. Like people have been like, nah, like,
was it whitewashing movies?
Yeah, yeah. So this is so I feel like this is their attempt to like counteract it. So they're like, nah, yeah, it's not just like Tom Cruise playing samurais. We'll have black people playing old school English white people. Like, yeah. And I'm like, no, you're going in the wrong direction. Like,
you're running away from the problem. Yeah. Cast the Asian people as the samurais. Don't cast black people as white people.
Yeah. We're definitely not saying like let's just make everyone play everyone. Nah, we're saying let's make it accurate. Like, yeah. Like, come on. But
no, they've got it wrong completely there. I didn't understand it at all. I saw the trailer. I was like, Wait, isn't Anne Boleyn Henry VIII's one of Henry VIII's wives? And that's like, well, why would they cast a black woman?
And why are they making a thing about her? What was special about her life? Other than being Henry
Was
VIII?
she the one that survived?
I think she's the one that survived, isn't she?
I don't know.
Well, did one survive or two survive?
One.
One survived. I think she was the one who
Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Okay, yeah. I think she was the one who survived. And did she have a child?
No. The
not-
one that had a child died.
Died. Okay.
Yeah.
So Anne Boleyn. Oh no, she was the second one. So she was beheaded
Yeah. So like, what?
for treason.
Oh wow. Okay.
So she clearly did some stuff. She was she caused political and religious upheaval.
Yeah.
That's wild. To think about like just the times. How is she doing that?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, where's she getting the platform to do these things?
She was the king's wife, so
This is true. This is true. So this
when
is like
he's
in
in
the
public speaking, she just jumped in. Jesus was black.
So it's Jodie Turner-Smith. We'll shout her out. She's the black woman that's playing Anne Boleyn. And yeah, no, definitely shouts to her. Like, congratulations and everything. Like, it wasn't obviously her decision.
Yeah.
But I do definitely think it was weird.
Yeah. I guess it's strange that they're doing it, because like I've seen that advertising when you advertising for a post or something for a movie, and they normally do ask for a colour. Like, so I think they're doing a movie for the Harlem Globetrotters, and I think it's either Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Wilt Chamberlain. They're trying to cast him. They obviously said they want a tall, black, 20 in their mid-20s sort of area. Like, that's their specs of the role. So I don't know why. I don't really understand why they would try and do a whole, just have someone in this age and just completely miss the colour when it's a real person who had a colour. It was someone, and just kind of completely missing that.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you got the British people like, you're changing our history.
Yeah. Props to her though, because she was definitely going to get abused on that one, taking that role. So it's brave for her to take that.
Yeah, this is going to be something she's going to be like in interviews. She's going to be talking about it for her entire career, however long
exactly
she's active. Yeah, so no, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, shout out to her. Nothing against her per se. I just think it's a weird decision, and I would rather it. Yeah, I'd rather things don't continue in the same direction going forward. I do not.
This should be an all-white cast show. No black people.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, yeah, pretty much. Like, and it would just be what it will be. Like, because I swear to God, like, I don't want, like, in 5 years' time or whatever, when they're, like, making a Martin Luther King movie.
Yeah.
We've got Channing Tatum playing Martin Luther King.
Bro.
Could you imagine?
Bro, don't even, man.
That's what I was seeing in all the comments. They're all like, okay, well, the next Rosa Parks movie, I want Angelina Jolie to play her sort of thing.
My
It's like,
no, I would literally burn the cinema down. You must be mad.
No, don't. If they ever, bro. No.
Angelina Jolie as Rosa Parks.
You know what? That could actually be the route they're heading. Like, this could be the initial start of that, because they'd be like, oh, well, Anne Boleyn's played by a black woman, so why can't this person be played by a white person?
Yeah.
Anyone who comes with that logic needs to get slapped still.
Yeah,
and then that's just the target, because then obviously they would have just more white people doing more roles eventually, and
it's justifying them putting white people in roles that they shouldn't be in.
So do a couple black people as white roles, and then you can have more white people in every role after that sort of thing.
We did this for you. Give us this one.
I don't Oh my God.
I wish you could see Cam's face when he said that as well.
Oh man, that was proper in it. Nah, but yeah, it's literally that. So yeah, then obviously, yeah, all it's gonna be is literally when they cast Angelina Jolie as Rosa Parks, gonna be like, no, she was just the best actor for the role. Yeah, we had Halle Berry audition, but she just wasn't that good.
She didn't fit the part.
Sorry, Halle. You know, you're a peach and all that. But
oh my God!
And it's British people making this one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Channel 5 movie or something. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Have you not seen Bridgerton as well? That's got like black people. It's got a black king or something and stuff like that. And it was even that. I was like,
Similar, yeah. I think that's a similar thing. But
Yeah.
I think
Is
that's
real
fiction,
life
right?
thing as well?
No, it's fiction.
It's fiction,
fictional,
but it's set back in those kind of like.
That's acceptable because if it's fiction, then whatever.
Yeah, but it was still a bit like when I first watched, I was like, why are all these black people like kings and queens and all this kind of stuff? But obviously set in the 1800s, whenever it was. So like, but it was a good show. But
that's Hamilton as well. If either of you have seen,
I haven't seen it.
But yeah, it's Hamilton. Well, it's the stage play, but it's on Disney Plus as well. But yeah, same thing. Like you've got like black people playing the founding fathers or whatever. But I feel like on the stage, it's a different thing. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like I don't mind so much when it's a stage play. Like when it's a like TV production or movie production, I'd be like, nah. But like a stage play, I can kind of.
To be fair, when they did the Harry Potter and the Cursed World, whatever it's called, they had a black person playing Hermione, and that got cooked as well. That people were complaining about that. Yeah. Like, why would she be playing? Why would a black person be playing her? The book describes her as this and that and this, and obviously it had like a black woman with short hair, whereas Hermione's meant to have the long bushy hair. Yeah. So people were complaining about that one, but again, it's fictional, so yeah, I feel like that's less of an issue.
Yeah, but I would just like personally, I would like there to be accurate casting. If I would like to see more black people on TV and in movies and stuff. By that I mean tell more black stories. I don't mean tell random like white people stories and put black people in it. That don't make any sense to me.
That's funny as well because literally as Cam said, like who's Anne Boleyn really? Like, so it's just like as they've given the most random person, like she's famous obviously, but there's a black person, and then you're gonna literally take someone like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or Rosa Parks and put it as a white person. It's like
someone important to our history.
Exactly.
Put a white person in the place, and then some irrelevant woman who got her head chopped off.
Because honestly, like who's even thinking about Anne Boleyn in 2020?
I haven't thought about this woman since primary school.
Yeah, primary school, and you learn about King Henry VIII, and that was it.
Yeah.
After that, didn't think about her again. I can't remember any of the other wives' names either off the top of my head. Like,
I feel like there's probably a Mary, and I feel like there was another Anne.
There's another Anne. Yeah,
there was another Anne. The Catherine. There was a Catherine.
There was a Catherine. Yeah.
I fully can't remember any of them.
Actually, Anne Boleyn was the sister to the first one. So the first one was a Boleyn as well. I think that might have been Mary. So that might have been like Mary Boleyn and Anne Boleyn. Then there was the one that he truly loved because he gave him a son. I can't remember his name. But yeah, my man just had too many wives.
Way too many wives. Too many of them got killed.
Stress. I don't know why they would still want to marry him after like the first three. Or the first one died and then killed, beheaded, or whatever it was. So why would you want to? Why would he manage to get 3 more after that?
Because you know, man, these royals.
He needed a son.
But why are the women doing it when they're on the chopping block if they're with him? Literally.
I mean, I assume they didn't have much of a choice.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, I'm sure. Yeah, those days they're probably just putting it.
It was just like they were probably like some. There were people of stature.
Yeah,
and their dads probably were like,
"That's true.
You were going to marry the king," and she was like, "Fair enough." Fair enough. I mean, she probably wasn't like fair enough, but that's what happened.
Basically that's accurate. Fair enough.
Yeah, it was definitely a decision between the dad and the king. Probably. Something of that nature, I reckon.
Obviously, we're talking about fictional kind of ones, though. What do you think about like when they do like anime recreations and they change the cast in that? It's like, for example, Death Note, where Light Yagami was an American white guy and L was black, sort of thing.
That happened.
Did Netflix Death Note?
I've never seen it. I didn't know that.
Oh, really? So L was played by, I think it's the Lakeith Stanfield guy. I think he played L.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The movie was terrible. It was really bad.
Yeah, I can imagine.
They had Ryuk was played by Green Goblin. I can't remember his name now.
Norman something. No, that's
Norman Osborn.
Yes, that guy, but his real name.
That's it.
He played Ryuk, but obviously Ryuk's a demon, so you can play it. But yeah, they had L was black and it was
it still set in Japan?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't think it was. I think it might have been in America. Or was it in Japan? I can't remember.
They take it to America. I don't mind too much because they're just clearly just retelling the story in their own way. Like they're taking the creative, they're adding their own creative spin to it.
Mm-hmm.
But if they kept it in Japan and had them all up in Japan, being a white Don and a black Don.
But that's kind of like, sorry, that's like Ghost in the Shell.
That's what I was gonna say.
with Scarlett Johansson. But that was definitely set in like Japan.
People say about that one because obviously the main character is not a human. They're like, anyone can play that. That's what I've heard people say.
Was she like cyborg, like half human, half cyborg?
I've never seen that. I have no idea, but that's just what I've heard.
I feel like Bez is right. Like I feel like
she was a human who had some parts or something,
like cybernetic improvements.
Yeah, something like that.
Like heavily so.
Yeah.
Like she was very much mechanic, but I feel like she was born a human.
Yeah.
But I could be mistaken. It was a long time ago since.
Yeah, I haven't watched that in a long time. Then there was Dragon Ball Evolution as well, where obviously they whitewashed the cast on that. And
I'm just saying, in general,
they should just leave anime alone, man, because they clearly can't do it.
Yeah,
that too.
I feel like live action anime is not great. they should probably stay away from it in general.
But yeah, in general, just stop whitewashing things. And and when we say stop whitewashing things, it doesn't mean that you go, actually, let's just start blackwashing things. Like, no. Just stop whitewashing things.
Just make them accurate to what they should be.
Yeah, and diversify the stories that you're telling. Those are the two things you need to do. We don't need you to start blackwashing or any other kind of washing. Just stop the washing. Just stop it.
Yeah, I'd like to see like a movie about like King Mansa Musa or some those kind of be like black people who telling their stories who's not that well known, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't see why not. That would be dope.
Yeah,
very, very dope. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, let's get into it, man. We were at the cinema today.
Yeah, the
three of us. We went and what did we watch, Cam?
We watched Kimetsu no Yaiba.
And for the uninitiated,
Demon Slayer.
Mugen Train.
Something about a train.
Mugen Train.
Yeah, Mugen Train. Talk to me, man. Talk to me about it. How did you find it? Obviously, no spoilers.
Yeah. I overall I liked it. When we did the review thing afterwards, I marked it as good.
Yeah.
Not very good. Not whatever.
Excellent.
Was. Yeah, just good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the fight scenes. I think everything else in between was kind of slow and annoying, and I hated it.
Yeah. I was not here for the melodrama, and I was not here for the overacting.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is too much. But I did the same thing as you. I gave it good, 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the last fight scene. That was hard.
Yeah.
That was sick.
The fight scene before that was a bit
It was long, and it felt just long.
Yeah. I was like,
it's like, ooh, but
yeah, it was just weird to me, like without saying too much, but like when he thought he'd won and then the demon did what he did, and I was like, and then just from that part on, I was like, this is weird.
Yeah,
this is
how is this going to work logistically?
yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is very weird, but yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was alright. What about you, Bez?
I thought it was decent. I marked it as very good on the thing. I was between good and very good, but I was like, was it bad, very good, excellent, or was it?
It was 5. That was 5.
It was 5. Okay, I thought it was like I thought it was 4. So I didn't want to do it as like towards the lower end, where I was like, okay, I should have done this good really. But it was. I feel like without that last fight, it wasn't good.
No,
the last fight really was needed.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of before that happened, I was like, oh, is this it?
Yeah,
like the whole sequence leading up to the initial fight was just so long. I was like, why do we need to see this?
Yeah,
it does not matter. It doesn't help any of the story, like even a little bit.
But the last fight came out of nowhere.
Very much out of nowhere.
Can I just like when you say the last fight saved the movie, I definitely agree. It was like so hard. Like if the last fight was just like an episode of the anime or something, I would give that episode like a 5 out of 5.
Yeah,
it was so good. But it was so random. It was like, wait,
like, where did this guy come from?
Yeah, why is this like, why is he here? Where did he come from? Like, and that was never explained. They just started throwing hands, and I'm not mad at it, but I'm kind of a bit like, I have questions.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking, because when I was watching, I was thinking I need to rewatch the show because I literally couldn't remember. Even like the sensei, I couldn't remember him in the show.
Oh no, I remember him.
I was climbing the stars, like, was he in the show? I was like, yeah. I probably couldn't remember him. So I was thinking, because obviously when they saw the last guy, the bad guy, they knew kind of what he was. I'm assuming that there was one in the main show of the group.
They can see it in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it said in the eye then? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like they recognized the eyes, but they didn't realize it just said that in the eye.
No, it says they have their rank in the eye.
Yeah, because it's like there's 12 demons, the highest 12 demons below the top Don.
Okay.
And then there's like, even in that split, there's 6 upper and 6 lower. So the first guy they thought was the
lower
one, and then the other guy they thought was the upper
three.
three.
Yeah. Okay. So that's so it's like Bleach sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was assuming that because of the eyes, I thought it's they fought someone with the same rank. Like I assumed that was the group, like the 3 sort of thing. That's what I was thinking. Like there's 3 demons. That's what I thought. I didn't realize it was like I forgot. Because I forgot the original show completely, pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, that last fight was very, very sick. And then everything after the last fight was just terrible.
After the fight ended, I was just shaking my head. I was like, "What is actually happening right now?"
But this is why I didn't like the anime in the first place, because that's literally what it was. It was a lot of that, and I was just like, "Cut this out! Like, can we
so
please move
forwards? Yeah,
move forwards."
Like, I feel like obviously they were giving their speeches and stuff. They're I'm gonna be the best. They're doing all that. And I'm like, this is so long-winded, and like it was just so overacted as well.
Yeah,
like, I feel like they were too much screaming. Too much.
Just shouty for no reason.
Teary. A lot of tears.
Yeah, there's too much crying in the show.
Yeah,
every character's all. Shut up, man.
What's your beef with the blonde guy though? Because every time you come on screen, I see both of you shaking your heads.
Because he is the main instigator. He's like the worst one out of the 3 in terms of just being loud and crying, and like his main state is just terrible. Just keep him off the screen when he's in his normal state. When he's actually ready to fight and he's asleep, then he's hard.
For me, he was annoying in this movie because he was only there because of Nezuko. Like, I feel like he didn't say or do anything outside of her.
No.
So it was just, Nezuko, I love you. Nezuko, I'll protect you.
That's literally what he is in the show as well, though. Like, main reason he has a fight in the end of the series is because he's trying to find Nezuko to protect her. He never finds her, but he has because they go up a mountain, right? To fight the spider demons or whatever.
Yep.
And then he stayed at the bottom initially, and then he's like, but they took Nezuko, I have to protect her. And then he runs up the mountain too. Yeah.
But like, I feel like in the show, I mean, before that, in the show, when they first meet or whatever, he has a personality and a character of being, obviously he's the crying wimp. It's not like the greatest personality and character, but he has that, and he actually is involved in other conversations. I feel like obviously for the final fight he wasn't even there.
Nah, he was helping people get out.
No, I don't even know if he was helping. I feel like he was knocked out. He
was sleeping on the floor, like people around him, wasn't he?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he didn't, like, from what we saw, he didn't do anything in the movie of any kind of note.
Just had that moment.
I don't mind it though.
Came through like,
that's what I need him for. I just need him to do some lightning stuff, some Godspeed killer stuff real quick.
It was really sick, that bit there, like when he came through and just sliced minor spoilers. He just came through and just did his thing.
Yeah, his powers are hard, but yeah, I just felt like his involvement was minimal, and it was just all Nezuko.
But did you think it was kind of funny though, like his dream sequence?
No. His dream sequence.
And then
I actually don't even remember what happened.
It was when he was dreaming about
Nezuko,
and she was talking to him, and then they had to go across the river.
Yeah.
And you should see Cam's face. He didn't think it was funny.
And then when you're chasing the guy in the dark place,
yeah.
That was kind of funny.
That was kind of funny when he was like,
yeah.
That was kind of funny. I'll give it that. But the first part where he was like, I'll carry you across the river. I'll jump so you won't even get a little wet. Sorry, I'm giving away the whole movie. But yeah, that was not funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a fan of these like overpowered senseis they have in these new anime shows. It's very, I like that. I think it's because obviously the older shows, it's always the main character is the overpowered person, but now they seem to like, obviously Jujutsu Kaisen has Gojo, who's the overpowered.
Ridiculous.
Stickz overpowered. This one had the Rogan, Ryuku, whatever his name was,
Mr. Goku.
That's it. Whatever his name is, Mr. Something.
I can't remember.
He seemed super overpowered at the start and like throughout the movie.
But he's like a part of. He's like the captains in Thing.
Bleach.
Like one of them, like, or maybe like a Jonin from Naruto.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, because he felt like he was very overpowered. Cause I don't know what the other.
Yeah, he's definitely a lot stronger than them.
Yeah,
because I feel like there's. Because I actually checked this before when I was watching it earlier. There's like 8 ranks I think they have, and they're at the bottom and he's at the top.
Oh, okay.
Oh damn! I didn't realize there was that many ranks.
Yeah.
I don't know how the ranks work or how you have to advance, but yeah.
Well, they kind of showed all of them at the end, didn't they? And like, I'm guessing they're all the top people who the Ravens went round to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were all the Hashira.
Yeah,
you've seen them though. They were in the series.
Yeah, I remember seeing them, but obviously I haven't seen them fight or anything, and we don't know. I don't know what ranking system they have.
Yeah. Don't worry, man. There's going to be a tuning exam arc coming up soon. Every show in anime has
a coming of a tuning arc.
Everyone has the tuning exam arc.
Yeah, Jujutsu's coming to that too as well. Kind of.
Yeah.
Didn't they do it?
Kind of, but also now they're like at the end of the series they were putting them up to rank up.
Oh yeah, they were, weren't they? Yeah, that's true. I can't wait for that to come back, man. I might start reading the manga on that one because that one's very, very, very wavy.
Hypey.
Nah, you go wait, mate. Go wait.
Wait till when? Like the next one coming is Demon Slayer season 2. So I don't know when Jujutsu Kaisen is gonna come. Probably like next year, April or something.
Demon Slayer season 2 will keep you company and watch some old stuff, man. Watch something you ain't seen before. Watch have you seen Soul Eater?
Yeah.
Have you seen? I can't even think.
Soul Eater was good actually. I like Soul Eater.
Yeah, it was right.
It was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe one.
I want to watch the new Shaman King, but it's not. I'm waiting for it to be dubbed.
I forgot about that. I watched like the first 2 episodes and then I stopped.
Yeah.
Not because it was bad or anything. I was just like, I couldn't get into it at the time.
Needs more episodes so you can just binge watch them.
Yeah, because it wasn't getting into it quick enough. It was
Yeah.
taking too long. So I was like, let me just stop.
I feel like that's going to be a long-winded show, and they normally kind of have a few episodes to just warm up before they have anything big happen. Sort of thing. I'm sure that'll be like 60 episodes or something. The original one was like 170, so 130, around that.
Yeah. I've not seen that one, to be fair.
The original was actually decent. It's a very like young, it was like on like Jetix kind of days, so it's a very, very old show, and the art wasn't great. It was like very cartoony looking. It's almost a cartoon basically, like Pokemon sort of anime cartoon. You don't know not quite sure what it is.
Yeah, like the characters look super young. They're super small.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird because I can't tell like what age they're supposed to be. I feel like they're meant to be in like high school, as in like Japanese college, but then they're tiny in height, so it's weird.
I thought that about thinking Demon Slayer as well. I was thinking the characters look really small, like
it's hard to tell what age people are. Like.
Exactly, because the blonde guy, he looks really small, like physically wise, and then he looks young as well. And then obviously the sister Nezuko, she was tiny. Then
but she's got big as
that's because of her demon thing. But she still feels like she should be like 14. And then everything that my man's doing, I'm like, well, bro, chill out. She's a child. I'm pretty sure he's meant to be like
a child as well, then.
16 maybe.
But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I can't tell.
They could be like 19
because the show starts and there's like a two-year time skip, but Thingy doesn't change at all. He looks the same.
Yeah, that's true.
And Nezuko doesn't change either.
Yeah, but Nezuko's a demon now, so she won't change.
True.
And to be fair, I think when she became a demon, she went bigger. Like he was saying, Tanjiro was saying, like in the first or second episode or whatever, Tanjiro was saying that she looked bigger and more mature. So maybe that's why my man's lusting after her.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely some weird thing with the ages, man. Can't tell.
Yeah, I thought the movie was good though. What was it? I need to watch the start because we missed that.
We missed, see how they got to
the Mugen train.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think anything happened because that's literally where the season ends off. They literally just get on the train and the train moves off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think we missed the like tickets.
Oh yeah, we missed.
Oh
that.
we missed that.
Which obviously we probably wouldn't have made sense anyway until later on, but we missed that bit. And
that's true. I did think that cut where into them falling asleep was a bit weird. I was like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah. Yeah, because I was so confused. I was trying to figure out whether they were asleep the whole time or whether they just fell asleep. And I was like, no, they just fell asleep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
When we got there, I thought it was still trailers on, because obviously it wasn't a full screen. Like it was like it looked really cartoony, like from the side. Like it's showing a really old cartoon or something from just the corner side, and then when you see the film, like, oh no, it actually is started. Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah. So would you guys you recommending it to our audience? Are you recommending it to everyone, or are you recommending it to anime fans, or are you recommending it just to Demon Slayer fans? What are we doing?
I'd say just Demon Slayer fans.
Yeah, if you're a Demon Slayer fan, obviously you're probably going to watch anyways. But yeah,
to be fair, I would say anime fans should watch Demon Slayer and then should watch the movie anyway. So
yeah,
them two, I guess.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know how it had so much hype. It just really didn't live up to the hype.
It has
for me.
good fight scenes, man.
It kind of does.
They're very hype,
but a lot of everything else is very bad.
That's the only thing. Yeah, but the fight scenes are so hype when you just got the water breathing techniques and all that. Just it's gas.
Do you remember if they ever explained that before he started doing it?
No.
Okay.
What? How he learned it, or
yeah?
Did he learn it from the old guy with the mask on?
He did on the mountain. This is what we had this conversation. This is why he's asking you, and I said he learned it from the mask guy. And
yeah,
of course that's where he learned
but that's
it.
Where
but I'm saying, did they show it on the
montage.
screen? That's all I want to know.
Okay.
I'm sure the first time he did it, there was like flashbacks to his
I
training.
thought they did. Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know.
I can't remember.
I'm gonna check it and see, because I was like, what is this? What is this water breathing techniques? Where did he learn these?
Water breathing. Oh, total concentration.
Yeah, that was sick. Is they're hype? They're hype.
I did like at the end when he did the training after like the main big fight at the end of it. Then he started training again. I was kind of invested in that training there when he was doing total concentration constant or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Where he was trying to get it going all the time.
Oh yeah.
And then he had to fight against the girl from who was at the final selection initially. I was like, yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I think Demon Slayer is a decent anime. It's not like the greatest, but it's alright.
It's definitely fun.
Yeah,
fun watch.
Definitely.
It's no Jujutsu Kaisen.
It is not Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's saying it is.
What should be the next anime movie they do? The big cinema anime movie? Because obviously they've done One Piece, done Dragon Ball Z, done this one now. Demon Slayer. Not other than Jujutsu Kaisen.
High School DxD. Yeah.
Boost. Oh my god. There wouldn't be a lot of kids in that one. I'll tell you that now.
Absolutely not. That one's for the adults only. Nah, seriously. Nah, in a shonen kind of vibe, if we're talking shonen, I would like to see. You know what? It's basic, but I would like to see a My Hero Academia movie in cinema. Yeah. But like, it would need to be better than the My Hero Academia movies that have been out there. Yeah. They're not that great.
They're okay, yeah, they're not great. The second one was actually decent, I thought. Have you watched the second one?
I don't think so.
When it's got Kachan and Deku fighting together?
Nah, I don't think I've seen that.
That one's quite good. The first one wasn't good, but the second one is definitely better.
But yeah, I would like them to do like... Oh my god. So sorry. But yeah, I would like them to do...
Are we boring, yeah?
Yeah, you lot are, man. I've had enough of you. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, I'd like them to do like a big, like kind of like Dragon Ball Broly and the One Piece one, and it just needs to be scrapping. Yeah, I just want to see man just throwing hands, just going nuts. That's what it is. Like, and I want one thing that I think My Hero Academia is like kind of lost touch of is a lot of the class members. Like, I feel like all of them are like kind of in the background now. Yeah. Like, I've only seen up to season 4, but I feel like season 4, like, Kachan was barely in it, and Todoroki, like, I feel like they didn't really do anything of consequence. Yeah, because it was mainly just Deku, wasn't it? Yeah. And then obviously the older guy, Lemillion. Yeah. Lemillion. The guy phases through walls. Yeah, it was just him and then the Irakaka and a couple of them like popped up here and there. But yeah, it was Deku, Lemillion, and the pros mostly. And then in the second bit was just pretty much just Deku. Yeah. So I feel like they have all the other class members taking a back role, but if I was doing a movie, kind of like the One Piece one, where all of these characters popping out of nowhere, I had no idea who they are, but I would want them to do that and have like the full class getting to kick ass because some of these like their classmates are kind of hard, man.
When you watch season 5, you will change your mind because it basically just does what you just said.
Okay, cool, good.
They have a Class A versus B battle, and then they're obviously they're doing them in teams, like teams of 4 or 5, and then doing Class A versus B, and you have to capture the other one. Like, and then whoever captures more people, they win a point, and then there's kind of overall tally. But I think that's going to be half the season. Then the next half will be probably a villain fighting. Yeah, but it's good. So that's what
sounds good. Sounds good. Do either of you have any shonen movies you want to see then?
Trying to see a Bleach movie.
Oh God, no.
If they did, I think they should. If they were gonna do the last arc, they should probably do a movie for it and just wrap it up.
I think there's too much content.
Oh, that's true.
There's way too much content for just a movie. But you're saying about
just rush it.
You're saying about Demon Slayer is good because of the fights. You can't lie. Like Bleach fights were hype as well.
Bleach fights were.
To be fair, Bleach could have a good movie because they could just have a massive scrap.
Bleach fights were hype. Okay, I've never not said that, but yeah, my problem with Bleach was all the nonsense in the middle. Actually, no, my problem with Bleach was when they were fighting bums as well. that was a problem as well. So like the big fights were hype, but then there was a lot of fighting bums, which I didn't like.
I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't think there was a lot of fighting bums. I feel like everyone they fought was a necessary fight to get to where they were going.
They were fighting Sabermen. waste of my time. It was literally like Super Saiyan 3 Goku or whatever fighting Saberman. That's literally what it was. It's wasting my time.
But those fights were necessary to show off like Chad's powers because obviously Chad can't box with the big man.
I don't want to see Chad's powers now. I don't want to see
Take the words right out of my mouth. Who cares?
Like, what's the guy with the bow? He was the Quincy. I liked him. He was hard. He was cool. Hard. But Chad, Orihime, I don't need to see her either.
Chad, bro, they did Orihime dirty with just the whole progression of the story was just bad for her.
We need to go save Orihime.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. All right, but Bleach. So he says Bleach. What are you saying, Ben?
Another newish one, Fire Force. I feel like that could have.
Oh God, no!
You don't like it?
I like it, but I don't want to see a movie.
I think because the fight scenes in that was very sick. I feel like a high budget movie for that. They kill it.
I feel like they're good with short fight scenes. I feel like they should just keep it that way. I feel like they remind me a bit of like Fairy Tail.
I see what you're saying.
And I feel like they should just keep it that way.
Nah, I don't know. I'm going to rewatch that at some point because I haven't started season 2 yet. But I feel like that one, from what I remember, the fight season was very setty, and I was very impressed by them. Yeah, they were mad. So I think that's probably one I would watch in the cinema.
Okay. Got a couple decent shouts there. But I think it's about that time that we get to our fortnightly special what we watching segment that we still don't have a jingle for.
Jingle.
But it is what it is. But yeah, now who wants to go first, man?
Do you go first?
Sure. So I've been watching. Obviously, I was watching Demon Slayer over the past week because I hadn't seen it yet, so I needed to watch it so I could go watch this movie today. Obviously, I said what I said about that already.
Yeah.
And I've been watching also. I started rewatching You like maybe 2 or 3 days ago. It's so good. Elite. I need to start watching that again, man. It's such a great show.
The drama is just up there, like so high at all points. Just Joe doing up weird stuff, Peach being Peach. It's so good.
Oh, and Beck isn't even all that. That's the best part.
Oh, mate. Damn.
Oh my god.
That's jokes. Man said she ain't even worth stalking.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like she's okay,
really
but
not, man. She's got too much baggage for the situation, bro.
She was on Tinder doing her thing, and I was there just outside the window watching.
Yeah.
I so enjoy watching Joe just do his weird stalky stuff and just killing people for fun.
He's a very good actor. I can't lie. Like he plays the parts. Like I actually think he's a weirdo. The way he plays that part.
I don't know. Have we ever had any confirmation that you're not a weirdo?
No, we haven't. But he just gets to play himself.
And then what else have I been watching? I think that's it. I feel like there's something else, but I can't remember. Yeah, that's it for now.
Right, cool. No worries, nothing crazy there.
You is very crazy. You is a crazy show.
Yeah,
must watch. Everyone should watch that one.
Yeah, I need to watch season 2 at some point. I will definitely get.
You lose your damn mind.
What have I been watching? I've been watching like a lot of anime. So I was watching like Skate the Infinity.
I saw you were watching that. Is it any good?
Sick.
Is it dubbed as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to watch that then. It's on Funimation.
Yeah.
I need to watch that.
Very, very sick. Like, yeah, these men are skating. It's the only like sports anime that I've seen. Actually, I won't say what I was going to say because it's all spoiled for you. But it as a sports anime, it does something that you don't see often in sports anime.
Is it still a good sports anime though? Because I do like my sports anime.
No, of course,
so, okay.
of course. It breaks one particular trope.
Okay.
That is just very common in sports animes, and it was refreshing for me. So
Okay.
I'm sure you'll like it regardless.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was watching that. I've been watching Dr. Stone, the second season, slowly.
Sick.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's go do it.
Yeah. Hard. So good.
Well, you're watching it in English, right?
Because I watched the first season in English as well.
Yeah, there's one episode left now. Next week I think it'll drop, but it's almost finished.
Does he still say like, let's get excited or whatever?
Be excited, or
Yeah.
he said, get excited.
Because he never said that. I mean, he said something. I can't remember what he says in Japanese, but obviously it doesn't say get excited in the subtitles. So obviously I watched it in English first time, like first season, and then I was watching it in Japanese, but there was no get excited. I was like, I'm missing out.
Get excited.
He definitely says it in English though.
And
I do get excited.
He's like, there's about a 10 billion% chance.
He's so gangster, I swear. Senku. He's so gangster.
Yeah. This is good.
Every character in that is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're all like clearly defined
Yeah.
personalities and stuff. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it a lot.
There's no one who's annoying in it from what I remember. They're all quite lovable characters sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm watching that, and I'm watching I think that's pretty much it. Like I finished like a bunch of different stuff as well. Like I went through my anime list and just started like just finishing off stuff that I never finished and stuff like that. So I just been doing that. But back in my anime bag a little bit small. Not
About time.
Not seriously, but I'm there a little bit.
You recently finished God of High School, right?
Yeah.
Did you not finish that when it was there? Oh, okay.
No, and I wish I just left it.
The ending was very poor. I watched it again because I was so confused at what happened at the end.
Baffled.
There's no way to fix that, bro.
I gave it a 5.
If I really,
I gave it a 5.
I still gave it a good because the fights were still hard.
yeah, the first 8 episodes for me was so good that I had to give it a high. I think I gave it like a 6 or 7, like a 7 or 8 maybe even. But just because of the first like 8 episodes, it was so good.
Nah, that bad. Like it left a bad taste in my mouth because obviously I watched up to like episode 9.
Yeah,
and then I recently just came back, and then so this was maybe like what, a year ago, whenever it was there.
yeah.
And then I've obviously just come back and I've watched the last 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And obviously that's what's fresh in my mind now.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope, 5 out of 10.
That was a mess.
The story got
I had no idea. I
messed
had
up.
no idea what was happening.
Nah.
None.
Yeah, that's why I had to rewatch it because I was like, maybe I didn't watch it properly, and so that's why I don't know what happened. Rewatched it, I was like, I still don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It felt like in the beginning, it felt like the overarching story was building up to be something good, and then they just flopped
wasn't.
it.
Yeah,
They
it
flopped it so hard.
Yeah. That was terrible. That was very disappointing. The last fight wasn't even great. It was like interesting, maybe, but not great.
My guy was Wukong.
I want to watch Bento again, man. Just because.
Bento. I watched that recently because it's on Funimation as well, so I rewatched that
I just want to
recently.
see because their fight scenes in that were those are elite. But yeah, Bez, man, what are you watching, man?
Well, I haven't been watching that much. So I've been watching much, but not that much. I watched the startup. Well, I've watched the first 2 seasons of that. It's like it came onto Netflix, but there's 3 seasons. They've only got the first 2 on Netflix. The third season's on Amazon, so I'm watching the third season now, which is decent, pretty good show. It took a while to get into, but after that, it was actually decent. Then I've kind of been back in my fairy tale bag. I was on episode 90 something before, and then left it, and I've gone back to it now just because I couldn't think of what to watch. And
Is
then
that on Funimation?
Yeah. And then I haven't really been watching anything. I've been trying to watch Overlord again, but can't really get through it this time. Not enjoying it as much.
Not as much, yeah.
And then just playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla still. So I'm on like 100 hours now or something for that.
Bloody hell, mate.
But
have you clocked it yet?
No, still haven't clocked it. But
100 hours, that's good times. Man. That's good times.
But I am doing a lot of like side missions and stuff and activities.
Still,
and
100 hours.
How many hours was Cyberpunk?
About 30. Nah. Yeah, actually, maybe. But I think I did it in about 35.
Okay.
Really? Well, yeah, this is long. This is I feel like if you're just doing the main story, you can clock it in probably in way less. But I'm doing like activities and all that kind of stuff as well. I'm enjoying it. It's a very fun game, very brutal, violent game.
But Cyberpunk, I did a lot of side missions and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was about 35. I did it in. And obviously, Miles Morales was about 10.
If that even. If that. Yeah. I saw a clip today for Horizon.
Yes.
Number 2.
Yes.
That looks very sick. It looks very.
I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
Very excited for that.
Get excited.
Yeah. When they like. Yeah, when I'm gonna pre-order it. I can see myself pre-ordering that. So when I do my pre-order, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play that DLC.
DLC. Oh yeah, I did this. I was gonna delete it, and I remembered you were saying about keep the teep for the DLC, and I was like, oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, I need to do that.
And I'm gonna go back and do the DLC.
Wait, is the DLC being released with the pre-order or what?
No, there's already a DLC.
There's already a DLC for the old one.
Oh, I see.
But we have it, but we just haven't played it yet.
Oh, I see.
But yeah,
like,
so
completed the main story, and it was kind of like I can't bother to play it. But then I was going to delete it, but then Yells was like, yo, I'm gonna keep it and play it before the games just to refresh my mind. I was like, yeah, that's smart. You smart.
But yeah, like there was this what's this game that's dropping on PS Plus next month for June? There's like this
the cartoony one.
Nah,
isn't it like Stickmen or something like that? It's brand new. Just literally come out on the 1st of June, and then they're releasing it for PS5s. And I can't remember what it's called though, but I saw it as well.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, no, we need to get that. Need to get that and play it.
Yeah. I haven't seen a trailer for anything. I need to watch a trailer, but I saw that it was a 2-player co-op game, and I was like, okay, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, let me see if I can quickly pull it up. Hold on, June.
Yeah, because obviously after we were playing A Way Out last time, we were saying we need more of them kind of games.
Yeah, and we need to finish A Way Out.
Yeah.
5. Virtua Fighter 5.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Yeah.
Oh, Operation Tango. That's it.
Yeah,
where you have to be like thinking and solving things.
Yeah,
and stuff. It's like detective-y kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's mad though because it comes out on the 1st of June and then dropping it for free on the 5th, which is crazy. Brand new game for PS5. Great times.
Love it.
But Cam, you were saying you watched Mortal Kombat as well earlier.
Oh yeah, I watched Mortal Kombat.
What did you think of it?
That was not a good movie.
Did you think it was funny though? Like Kano at least was funny.
Kano was funny. He was funny, but I don't like was it comic relief or whatever? Like just one character being funny.
Yeah.
It just annoys me. It's like, okay, you're funny, well done, but the rest of the movie's bad. So what? What now?
I see what you're saying, yeah. I enjoyed the fight scenes and stuff.
Yeah, I did enjoy because obviously I liked the camera angles of the fight scenes, like the way they had it side on, to emulate the game.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was too cringy in moments where people were saying like fatality and
when
Scorpion dropped the get over here, I was like, I saw it coming and I hated it.
It's funny because I enjoyed it. I was waiting for it, and then he had the fatality and get over here. I was there like sitting there alongside him like get over here.
I was like, I understand why this would be hype, but it just doesn't flow with the movie and it didn't feel like in place. So I was like, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then the main character was weak. As in, like, is
that the UFC guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just his character in general was just poor.
I thought the acting when it wasn't great. Like, as a movie, like standalone movie, if I watched that, I would have been very upset. But I just thought it was funny and decent fight scene, so I enjoyed it. I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah,
but I enjoyed it the first time I watched it.
And the Black Don with the mustache, having the mustache put me off so hard. Because obviously, I've seen him in other stuff, and he doesn't have a mustache, and he looks fine. But then with it, he just looks like an idiot.
I haven't seen anything in years. He was younger because he was in Desperate Housewives, I think, and that's why I saw him when he was younger.
He was in Supergirl, wasn't he?
He was as well. He's was he not Lex? Jimmy Olsen or something. Yeah, I think he was him.
Yeah, and then seeing him with a mustache just felt really good. Well, I guess he just has one now because I just looked at it and he has one in his just.
He's older, man. He looks like a big man now with his mustache.
And he felt too long. Also, his whole body just looked really long.
It was jokes that he had the little like spindly metal arms and stuff. It just made me laugh. Like, some things just made me laugh at it. And then Kano was just made me laugh a lot. with some of the cusses he was dropping out to people. Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
So neither of you would recommend me to watch it then?
I would recommend you to watch it just
because
it's a fun movie and it's got decent. Like, it's not one you have to pay attention to. So if you want one, you go in bed, like just put it on in the background, sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe if I get bored one night or something, why not? Why not? But yeah, like I say, this was a quick and breezy one. We're about an hour and a half. It's one of our short episodes, but I think we got through everything we wanted to get through. Yeah. Now we can all go home and have a nap. Have a nap. It's almost bedtime. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah. To be fair, it's a good thing we're recording this earlier than we usually do as well. Like, so we can all get a decent night's sleep to catch up.
Not gonna happen.
This is what I was gonna say. I know Cam's probably gonna stay until 8 again, just for the hell of it.
I'm trying to beat Minecraft as quick as possible. I'm not trying to speedrun it, but I'm using speedrun strats to do it quickly.
How do you beat Minecraft?
Beat the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Of course.
Because I obviously I started it last night, and I'm like I have nearly everything to go to the end, but I just need some blaze powder to make the end eyes, and then I can go.
And you're gonna start. What is this bed strategy that I see people doing?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm using the speedrun strats to beat it. So you because now the dragon has a pattern. It used to just fly around and you had to try and shoot it.
Yeah.
But now it flies around and then sometimes it lands on the ground. And in the end, if you try and sleep on a bed, it blows up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put a bed underneath where it lands and then try and sleep in it, the bed will blow up and damage it. So you can do that, and then you won't have to attack it with like a bow or a sword or anything.
Man.
Doesn't the bed burn up damage you as well?
It's supposed to, I think because of where you're standing, you don't get that much damage, so you don't die from it.
Okay.
Well, as long as you've got enough
armor
food,
and all that,
you'll heal.
Yeah,
as well. That's right. Yeah, I don't think I think I've been Ender Dragon once, and then I was like, okay, I never need to do that.
Yeah, I know I've done it. I haven't done it in vanilla in such a long time. I don't think I've ever done it in vanilla on PC. I did it in vanilla on my PSP.
What's vanilla?
PSVR, sorry.
Unmodded.
Yeah, unmodded.
Okay.
Yeah, because I usually just play modded, but they have a huge update coming this year or maybe next year, and I want to play that. So I'm like just getting into the updates that have happened since the last time I played vanilla, and trying to understand everything that's going on.
Yeah. I hear you. But yeah, I think it's about time that we get out of here, man. Unless you, man, have anything else to say?
Nope. Have a good long weekend. Bank holiday. Yay.
Yeah, man. We're getting into June.
Sun's coming. Summer's here.
But yeah, this one is going to be the last song. It's Wretch 2 and Blade Brown. It's track attack Pressure. Peace out, man. We're gone.
OG saying, what you know about the pressure? Mum's got depression, what you know about the pressure? It's leaning when I'm screeching, I didn't know the tire pressure. Now the feds got the grub and I ain't even got the cheddar. Plug keeps calling, what you know about the pressure? Giving man a schooling, I ain't even want the lecture. Now I got the heat like Peter Piper moving pepper. All because of pressure. And I ain't working off shit. Rather go to war than be working on ships. Everything I do is from my own hands. Every time I crept was from my Conan. Every time I was set was from my old man. When I got a thread, I took a rope and tied it round your neck to make a bow and I got my respect on my own fam. Looked up to my oldest, but my oldest getting old fam. We're just on our own fam.
That's how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel. You're 35 sitting on, I ain't got a mill. Hand to hand trapping, still supplying on the hill. Now you're standing there chatting like I ain't in the field. I got an iron in the field. You know who I am in the field. Yeah, when I got nicked for the M, you knew that I wasn't gonna squill. You're busy here rapping, still relying on the deal. OG saying, what you know about the pressure? Mum's got depression, what you know about the pressure? It's leaning when I'm screeching, I didn't know the tire pressure. Now the feds got the grub and I ain't even got the cheddar. Plug keeps calling, what you know about the pressure?